Yeah, welcome to Good Testimony, the castle. I'm situated specifically at the castle, and today I'm interested in giving you a school tour. So it's such a beautiful ambience, as you can see. And of course, when you just walk in, and that is when you reach the second gate, you are able to meet the play park. This is where most of the kindergarten and the lower primary learners come to play, because they say work without play makes Jack a dull boy. So we do not have the dull boys and girls here. Here we ensure that they take part in different activities that will help them be happy students. And of course, we also have our right. We can move and get to see what we have in this specific school. On my right here, we have very good green grass. And of course, it is done all the way to the wall. As we are moving closely, we can be able to also move pretty fast. So my camera person, we can be able to move to show our people what we have in this amazing school. So as you can see, writings on the walls have it right. It is the castle, and the castle is a home of kings and queens. So here we do not just deal with ordinary learners, we deal with kings and queens. And of course, today being a weekend, they are at home having good time with their parents, and we are expecting to receive them back on Monday for the second week of third term. So let's go and see what we have in the school compound. Yes. So we have quite a number of amazing things here. So immediately you walk in, we do have this other ambience that is so beautiful, very beautiful. You can give them a very clear view of the castle. And this building is specifically for our kindergarten babies. So children that come to kindergarten, you are expected to learn in this particular building. On my right here, we have a very wonderful turf just for the babies. And this one this time is specifically for one class at a time. One class at a time. Yeah, so that there is also order. As you can see, we have aligned their boards there just to wait for Monday. We also have these balls, a few balls just here and there. But of course, being a weekend, today is such a quiet day because the kings and queens are having their weekend. So let's go further. You come in, you'll be able to see here is our reception office. Of course, it is always very adjacent to the castle, or it is part of the castle. So I just want to show you what we have in this space. This particular big space here is normally our assembly ground. So every Friday and we always ensure that our babies come here to converge and be given instruction of the week. And that is always done by the teacher on duty, the deputy head teacher, and the head teacher. So it is always very, very vital. So we converge here. And anytime we have a parents meeting, we do have a permanent shade here. Sometimes we use it as parking of these small vehicles, but at times we use it as a shade for different meetings, specifically class meetings. But then you could be wondering, which is, or what are some of the vehicles that we use for transport? We have quite a number of vehicles that we use for transport. So you can come with me this way so that we are able to see. It is evident enough, and it goes without saying. We have invested so much in German machines. And as you can see, what we have in the video is just doing these vehicles the justice that they deserve. So quite a number of them all the way. So most of the time when sessions are on, these vehicles are always parked outside. We have another parking area outside the school, and therefore this entire field is normally left for the babies just to come and have fun. And remember, we also take part in extracurricular activities like skating. We have football, which takes place in another field. But here is specifically meant for skating or any other activity that can be done as far as physical activities are concerned. But we do come here from time to time to ensure that all is well taken care of. So this is also another place. So besides the play park, I have shown you this particular area, the turf. So those are 3 areas that our learners meet just to be able to rejuvenate and be able to just take a break from the lessons. Okay, so let's head straight to the castle. At least I show you 1, 2, 3 classes, the nature of the classes, and what we have in those specific classes. So the camera person, you can come with me so that we get to understand. But before we even go very far, or before I forget rather, I want us to have a view at this particular place. Yeah, here we have our amazing dining right here. It's called Bon Appetit Dinette. It is right here, and of course this is specifically for the lower primary teacher, parent-teacher consultation room over there. So if you come as a parent, we will always take you through the progress of your child, because we believe that you are purposefully here to ensure that your child is progressing. And that is where we come in as teachers to be able to explain that. So, bit of that. And of course, just before I forget, if you can zoom for them, we have an outdoor dispenser that has ability to purify water. So our learners are always able to get water at that station at any time of the day. So they are well covered. They come, of course, with water from home. Once it is used, then they can always be able to refill. That is the beauty of the castle. As we go to the castle itself, so that we see how it looks. So we can go and get to see how it looks. Yeah. So thank you so very much, and welcome to this amazing space. This is such a dope and a beautiful classroom. And of course, needless to say, it is the best in 254, because the vibe that is giving learners, it is home away from home. So when learners are moving from their various homes or residential areas, they are coming to a more familiar environment, because learners that come here, they come from houses that are more or less the same as what we have here. So we do have a total of 4 facilitators in this specific class, just to be able to take our children through the objective of this particular class. And just to be precise, this reception Windsor. So if in having your child learn in such a beautiful and a clean environment, don't hesitate to come. We are located behind Kochief. So we normally have the 4 corners. The class teacher sits here, the assistant at that particular point, and of course we have the 2 teachers at the long table that is placed at that particular corner. So learners are well taken care of. Of course, they have their portable boards here. There are different shapes that they learn. We have different sounds that they also go through. Their shelves is right here. We have their plastic drawers here for keeping some of the learning materials. And to say the least, we got lots of video lessons that normally go on, because children don't come to school at the same time. So the first ones to come, we normally put for them here some programs that enhance mastery of different content that they cover or the objective that they are supposed to know. Then of course we have their whiteboard here where lessons are normally conducted by the class teacher and of course by the help also of the assistant class teacher. So that is that. We move to the next class. Here is our next class. It is called Reception Bristol, another class that is so impressive from what we have. And I believe that the camera is doing it the justice that it deserves. So if you come this way, you realize that we have a very humble space here with a total of 2 facilitators to help these learners get very ready for PP1 come next year. Remember, we are 1.5 months away from the end of this particular term. And then of course this is the 3rd room. This one here is the 3rd room for the play group. And learners come to this class as well, being engaged. And of course their activities are not so many. They do a total of 5 activities. Just 5 activities. This would involve much of identification of the numbers, sounds, and things to do with coloring. And of course, there's a lot of songs that are maybe taught or sung so that they enhance mastery. And of course, to those children who are from home and there are issues like toileting that is still not well done, we also assist on the same, because we want to make sure that before they go to PP1, they have familiarized very well with the school environment and they know exactly what they are expected of. So without any further ado, I would want to request to end my video at this particular juncture, and adios for now. I'll be able to bring you more about the PP1 class. So we will be doing 1 class at a time. Adios.